And it goes a little something like this. Here we go. I ain't got nothing but a little soul, a little tune to play to make the good times roll. I ain't got nothing but a bag of green, two dancing shoes, and my friends with me. But I ain't got nothing but a little soul, a little tune to play to make the good times roll. I ain't got nothing but a bag of green, two dancing shoes, and my friends with me. Here we go. Here we go. Don't that feel real funky, y'all? But I think I'm gonna need a little help from the horn section. Is that alright? And it goes a little something like this. Here we go.
Na 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 na. What up? Where's everyone at? What up, Lonnie? How we doing, fam? Tuesday night, 9:30. What up, everybody? Thank y'all for being a little patient. We're on our third break today. Nice little Tuesday. Had to do the Tuesday 25. Y'all snap filled it. The way we've been going, I was like, I'm going to post it early because I knew I couldn't break till about 9:15, 9:30. I promised my wife we would watch Yellowstone. I'm not going to lie. 11? What game's on at 11? Man, that's too late. All these West Coast basketball games. Who Dey Magic for your Bengals? All right, you got them in the random? Nice, Don. Yeah, it was a random 25 spot Tuesday. I've been trying to do this every week. It's getting harder and harder to do a nice break for $25, but, you know, we always have Illumination to fall back on if we need. Here we go. We're going to start it up. So I did to the Keys, Lonnie. Take me with you. I'm ready. I know I went on a trip 2 weekends ago. It just was like such a short trip. I'm ready for a vacation. I'm ready for nice weather. I would take nice weather locally over like a couple day vacation. Anti-theft device, one of one. So I did meet with the solar power people. Man, it is expensive. $50,000. It was right around $53,000. Now you get credits and stuff, and it brings it down, and yada yada yada. It pays off in 12 and a half years. It just still seems like it's a lot. And I'm all about investing in the future and investing, you know, the pay up front, and you can enjoy the second half. But man, that was a lot. I was hoping for 30 max. It was almost double. Justin Herbert, Derwin James, and Marquez Stevenson. Oh, that's right. We got a blaster here. I forget. So we get the Marquez Stevenson, a nice Justin Herbert. A buzz. Man, I want to catch a nice sunshine buzz. I'm so desperate for sunshine right now. It's not even funny. I'm just trying to stay positive, stay up. Baseball did not get a deal done today. That's disappointing. That sport cannot afford to lose fans right now. It just can't. Joe Mixon, Carson Wentz. How about a Michael Carter? And there we go. Tom Brady with the exclusive going out to the Bucks. I thought so too, Luke, but it would be 100%. And it's not a battery either. Like that's just like it hooks in you pay nothing for electric. It's 100% solar. You bank energy, you get checks on your overages, da 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 da. Yeah, I felt like it was a lot. Guy was super nice though. Nice sales guy. T.J. Hawkinson, Jackson, Cooper Kupp, McLaurin, and Leonard. Kwity Paye, and there's a Javonte Williams red and a Larry Roundtree. Yeah, man, I was really hoping. So I have a baseball break ready to drop, but I've been waiting to I thought, all right, we're gonna celebrate today, celebrate the agreement, then I'll drop it. It will be at least till Thursday, so we might. There's a Cornell Powell. Solar will be cheaper in 5 years, a lot cheaper. However, you will get less of the tax credits and stuff like that. But you know what, Don? That's a great point. It is going to continue to get cheaper, and I'd be mad at myself if I spent that now and they're like, hey, we can do the same thing for $20,000. Technology's cheaper. You're right. That's a great point, Don. I was still on the fence slightly. We would have had to talk to the bank and stuff. There's a nice Justin Herbert checkerboard and a JC Horn. Don, you honest to God, I'm not just saying that. You just solidified my decision to hang tight. Thank you. Because I was like, man, am I going to be mad in 5 years and there's no credits? And I'll be like, man, I'm only 7 years away from this paying for itself. And now I'm talking about still doing it. You're right. How could it not get cheaper with technology? I'm sure they'll find a way to rip every savings out of it by then. There's a star-studded Trevor Lawrence. Nice little blaster. Devonta Smith. Jamal Adams. And a base Trevor Lawrence. What up, Wes? Wes, I was just saying about how I'm so anxious to throw up a baseball break. They just have to get a deal done so we can celebrate. Aaron Rodgers, T. Higgins, Allen, Akers, Gibson, DJ Moore, Micah Parsons, and a David Montgomery. And that'll be our blaster. Man, it's been a long time since I opened up a blaster in a break. Well, I think the Super Bowl break may have had one. We'll do our hanger box next. Actually, you know what? No, we're not. We're going to do Leaf Metal next. Switch it up. Get some autos. Get some autos up in this piece. So, it's now officially March 1st. Do you know what that means? We're getting even closer to the NFL draft. Does anyone know, or can anyone do some real quick research? And you can't answer $7 to this. When is the combine? When do they do the combine? That's got to be coming up. I know they were not going to do the combine because it was going to be in the bubble, and we don't want to do the bubble. However, they changed that. The NFL is smart enough. No hits yet. We just did Andrew Holmes. We just did the blaster box. You're in time. I started with the blaster. Joseph Osai out of 35 for the Cincinnati Bengals, right, Don? The combine's this weekend? Coming up? Is it really? I have not turned on, honestly, since the Bills, even for the Super Bowl, since the Bills-Chiefs game, I have not turned on, sports TV. I swear to God I haven't. I'm just because I've been so busy, and I don't really follow anything but football. Ironically, I don't. I've been reading a little bit about things, but I haven't watched anything. Matt Bushman. I've been mostly reading about these contract negotiations and world news, which I need to stop reading. It's a waste of my time at this point. Matt Bushman. Matt Bushman goes out. He actually now goes to the Kansas City Chiefs. I didn't think he was. He was with someone else. He was with the Raiders, but he is now on the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't know, Andrew, because my kids are in bed. We ended up booking a trip to Disney. We weren't going to, and I called my agent, my travel, this lady we use. I act like I have a travel agent. This lady that works as a travel agent, she's we met her through a friend of the family. Jacoby Stevens out of 40, I think it's the Eagle. And I'm like, hey, you quoted us at insane amount, but when I went on the Disney website, it was literally like 25% of that. And she's like, what? That can't be true. It was, and she got us a much better price. Shysta. Jacoby Stevens for the Eagles. So I don't know. If I do, it's probably going to be for my anniversary with my wife. We thought that would be a better trip for her and I anyhow, honestly, Andrew. Raheem Boyd out of 75 for the Detroit Lions. Lions going out to James Robbins. Oh, it's not that. It's that my kids want to go. My kids want to go to Disney. They just don't know it yet. We're surprising them when they get there. Like, we're just going to get on the plane, not tell them where we're going. And Waddle for the Miami Dolphins. Chris Taylor, CT with it. There we go. Chris Taylor with the Waddle, the purple Waddle, looking pretty. No, Andrew, honestly, that would be more of, I think my wife and I would love that trip. I think the kids would honestly be kind of bored. Not because it would be a boring place, but my kids, just like, kids these days need such engagement, man. Right? Like, it's technology's fault. I mean, hell, I do too. Do the Waddle. If it was a 1-on-1, Chris, you ain't getting the Waddle for an out of 30. It needs to be a 1-on-1 for me to Waddle. Plus, I had to have those 3 shots first. So, wait, the draft's this weekend. We have the card show. We definitely got to do some breaks at the show. I'm assuming, man, that hanger is a fatty. That's a pretty... I haven't opened a hanger in forever, man. Is this how they always are? That's a lot of effing cards. I like that. That's kind of nice. Dalvin Cook, Jalen Waddle. There's another Waddle for it. Zach Wilson draft class. There's a Mahomes standing O. Micah Parsons. I will say this about it. There's definitely value to be had in these hangers when you start to look at all these rookies you're getting. Boogie Basham, Bateman and Stevenson, Wallace and Roundtree and Powell. Look at that stack of rookies. And now you get into your base. If you want to create the base set out of this with rookies, this is the way to go. I mean, you could open 4 or 5 of these and put together the actual base set probably with rookies and have a lot of leftovers. This is the first one I've done. Carson Wentz. People are going to be getting cards here. Y'all get some team sets here. All right, here we go. A.J. Brown with the purple parallel. These are the hanger exclusives. We had the Michael Thomas and Ongudeji for the Falcons. How about a Justin Herbert? Oh, and these are the swirls or whatever what are they called? I forget what the exclusive in the scope. They're called scope. Dude, a Trey Lance Airborne and a scope Brady and a scope Herbert. So look at this. This is kind of sweet. Who got the Bucks? Lonnie, before you go on your trip to the Keys, check this out. Kind of a nice little... Oh yeah, I don't know why I said draft. I meant combine. I that's what I meant. So you got the scope and the checkerboard of this. That is a really cool little combo you got there. You have to get that out of the blaster, and you have to get that out of the hanger. A nice little combo there for you. Pretty cool. Two nice parallels. Nice little break there. I mean, I don't know what they're going for, but I would imagine that right there will cover your draft spot. At least, I mean, I know what those Brady's do. They're a minimum of $10 a pop generally at a show. Minimum. People love, I'll tell you what, I'm excited to do the show now that there's that Herbert scope as well. Those are the kind of cards that just fly out of your like, at least the shows I've done. They just fly off the shelves. Let's do Pro Set next. My question is, what do you want to open up last? Do you want to open Illumination last or the Longevity Rookies and Stars? Longevity has 1 auto, 1 mem, which we pulled the Zach Wilson from already, and that Zach Wilson patch. Zach Wilson auto and patch. Or Illumination last. What do we open up? That has 4 autos in it. Wes, are they going to get the deal done Thursday? It sounds like they were sniffing at it today, and they were just like, let's get these lawyers paid a little bit more. All right, here we go. Rashad Bateman. That is going to be out of 30, going out to the Ravens. Rookies and stars last. Don's the only one commenting right now. See if we get any more. Raheem Boyd for the Lions, out of 50. Detroit Lions, Raheem Boyd. And Amari Rodgers. That's going to be 9 out of 25. Amari Rodgers. Brady, red cracked ice airborne, not numbered for over 20. Yeah. Well, I mean, that thing I posted on the page this week makes so much sense. If you had to replace, what was it, 1,200 players, the league would suffer drastically. But if you had to replace 30 owners, you really wouldn't be dealing with the same problems. Spot on. Out of 25, Jabril Cox to the Cowboys, and a Trey Sermon out of 20. Nice card going out to the Niners. The players really should hold. You know, obviously the teams can't exist without money, blah, blah, blah. The league wouldn't exist without those players, so... Trey Sermon out of 20. 20 out of 20 on that. And here we go. How about a purple T-Law? That is out of 30 going out to the Jaguars. No wires. Brandon Baylor. There you go, Brandon. Brandon was super patient. He was messaging me like, when's this break? I'm like, dang it. It did fill quick. I felt kind of bad we waited. Players aren't going to cave, and I don't blame them on this issue, on this situation. Elijah Mitchell out of 25. And it's so easy to look at the richest. I used to do this. Look at the richest of the players and be like, do they need? But there's a lot of players not making that much. They want to get, the things they need out of their job. 24 out of 25. And I say not much, with understanding they've committed a lot of their life to this trade. Elijah Mitchell out of 25 going to the Niners. Yeah, that's a great point, Jamie. It has really not much to do with the game of baseball. It's just about greed. No matter how you look at it, it really is. Out of 100, Detroit Lions, James Robbins with the Jamar Jefferson. And for the Browns, out of 100, Demetric Felton, Cleveland Browns, going out to James Wilmoth. Well, just know that when they do get it resolved, we will have a baseball break ready to rock. We're going to have to fill a baseball break for the show. I want to do one there. And Matt Bushman going out to the Chiefs, right? We talked about that earlier. Is that who it was? Yeah, Matt Bushman for the Chiefs. Look at that. Purple out of 50. It's a Matt Bushman kind of night. Who got Kansas City? Jimmy Swanson. And Stevie Scott out of 50 for the Denver Broncos is, I believe, where he's at. Going to confirm. He was originally with the Saints, I believe, then moved on to the Denver Broncos, if I remember correctly. You wonder how many of these guys, we're already starting to see it with the USFL and the XFL, if they're actually going to play. Signed by Denver. Denver out of 50 on that one. And for the Jaguars, no wires, 1 out of 2. Low print. Going out to Baylor, 1 out of 2. ETN. Boom, baby. How is that, Jamie? What's happening with the minor leaguers that they seem to be taking the bulk of it? All right, here's what we're going to do. Illuminations next. We'll save Rookies and Stars Longevity for last. Those boxes have been really cool. We'll do some illumination. Black Pack, come on, Black Pack. Yeah, baby! Woo! I got way too excited for a Black Pack. Like, I just hit the lottery. They ain't even my cards. I love opening them, though, for you. I really do. Thank you for letting me do this. Penny Sewell, Ajulari, and Mac Jones. And a Trevor Lawrence. Caleb Farley. Aziz Ajulari out of 199. Hollow Lux for the Giants. Horn and Elijah Mitchell for the Niners. That was like a hot case. Our first case did not have that many. Ian Book and out of 50, Grooven Javonte Williams for the Denver Broncos. Let me get these sleeved up here. I had an email, which I've never ordered from BCW, but I get their like emails because I tried to order when things are crazy, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll get back to you in 2 years." Literally, that's pretty much what the email said. And now they're like, prices are lowered. Come hit our deal. We've just lowered our like price reductions. It's like, well. I do like the chase packs, Jamie. I said that is one thing that Panini and Topps need to look at and be like, hey, so that's a cool idea we've never done. Steal it. They do everything else. Zach Wilson. The art on the downtown cards were literally stolen from an artist. Sean Wade, J.C. Horn. Devonta Smith. Zach Wilson out of 199. Protostar. Nice Wilson box. Brandon Stevens going out to the Baltimore Ravens. Dougie. Those Groovens are nice, man. And they are rare. They're pretty rare. And how about these Zach Wilsons out of 199 Protostar. And the Zach Wilson multicolor for the Jets. And Devonta Smith out of 149 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Who's got them birdies? John Stay with the comics out of 149. I already drank my sleepy time tea and everything. I'm glad I got energy. Rashad Bateman going out for the Ravens and a Micah Parsons. How about a Jalen Waddle Protostar? And for the Detroit Lions, Amon Ra. Ooh, Ra, Amon Ra. Amon Ra, Ra, Ra. Ooh, Amon Ra. Going out to the Detroit Lions, James Robbins. We got ourselves a Trey Sermon and a Jalen Waddle. Black Pack banger coming. Why do y'all even... What's wrong with you that you hang out with me like this? I think there's something wrong with you more than me. Dude, I've been saying it, Don. Like, these are numbered. Like, it'll sit there, but we have opened probably more than anyone I know of it. So this group eventually will be like, when pop counts matter, mark my words, they will matter. If grading sticks around, which it's not going anywhere, the next step to grading is like just pop counts. Like, it's going to be the next thing that people focus on. Like, hey, there's only 6 of these black Zach Wilsons graded at 10. All. Like, we can't find any raw. Like, there's not that many out there. A lot of 9s because they were hard cards to get a 10 in. Because they are. I mean, some of these are rougher cards. We've seen some corner and edging issues. I don't care that it's on license. I do believe that. Would you rather have a pop count that's 6 of it? Like, there's only 6 graded 10s of this card, or a Justin Herbert, just a rookies and stars base. That's a bad example. Let's do a prism base Justin Herbert rookie when there's 28,010 base cards. I'm not talking about silvers or inserts or anything like that. Just straight pop count. Man, I think it will matter. That's the Zach Wilson black. Yes. Very much, James. J.C. Horn, Jamie Newman, Chaz Surratt, Aaron Robinson, and Larry Borum. How about a Brevin Jordan and kind of boo on the autograph? This is the first, maybe because we had so many black packs. Brevin Jordan out of 75. Unfortunately, our autograph's just a Joe Tryon for the Bucks, but that's a little disappointing. All my excitement for not. Let's see what we got here, though. Elijah Moore out of 50. 1 of 3, Cade Johnson for the Seahawks going out to James Eisman. And check this out. That's the second 1 of 2 in a break. I don't know if we've ever done that. We've done 2 1 of 1s. Matter of fact, in the same box, I don't know if they were both 1 of 1s. Barkley, Spectre 2018. But here is a 1 of 2 ETN and a 1 of 2 ETN. Going out to the Jags, Hololux Protostar, ETN, both out of 2. There you go. Well, Wes, tell those baseball guys to get it together and we can open some flashy baseball. Bowman's Best is flashy. My brother was saying again today how much he likes that Bowman's Best baseball. I'm like, I know. I tell him all the time. I hope if Fanatics does take football over and uses Topps, I hope that they do Bowman's Best. I'm still skeptical of what that's going to look like. I really am. The Top Summit was this week. Apparently, the 2 guys that are doing this together, just like, it's crazy. It's crazy. They don't even know what they're doing yet. They're going all sorts of different ways. They keep changing their mind about how they're going to run it. At first, it was going to be direct to consumer, and now they might do accounts for businesses, or like for hobby shops and breakers. I don't know. Just cut out the big distributors. Yeah, Wes, it really has gone up. Good luck to everybody. Let's see if we can get our autos right away. Buckner and Eric Stokes, Amon Ra, Murray, Henry, Winston, Hill, Roethlisberger, Daniel Jones, and the auto is going to be at a 249 for the Minnesota Vikings. Holmesy can't stop hitting. Amir Smith-Marset. Holmesy stays hitting. Cooks. Devonta Parker. And there's an Ian Book of the laser or whatever it is, rookie card. We got Kelsey, Hunter, and Jermar Jefferson. I mean, yeah, but Jamie, it's not going to make it any cheaper. They're just saying, essentially what they're doing is saying, hey, why are we not making the money the middleman's making? They're making a ton. Like I've said before, they've really increased the prices to all of us. Justin Fields and Devonta Smith. So they're kind of like, hey, we can make that money. I think people think it's going to get cheaper, and I just look at that. So that one we got yesterday, number 25, really was cool that it helped build that number 1. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Year 1, Ramondre Stevenson for the New England Patriots. Amir Smith-Marset, Minnesota Vikings, Andrew. Zach Cunningham. And look at this. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Holy shit. If you're just jumping in and you haven't watched, look at what Lonnie was able to do. He got, out of all 3 retail, do they do cellos of this? I don't think so. This motherfucker literally got the cracked ice, the scope, and the checkerboard. That's insane, dude. That's like $70. That has to be like 75 bucks in cards right there. Like, especially all 3 of them, you got them together. That's gonna make someone's life a lot easier. That's funny. Well, this is the base. The color matches all the white, but these are the reds, all the retail. That's crazy. That's cool. That was neat. Kellen Mond, Kadarius Toney, and Christian Barmore. That's cool, Lonnie. Congrats, man. I'd be excited if that were me. I love getting Brady stuff. It's stuff's never going to go down in value. I don't think it's going to go up a ton anymore, but I don't see it ever going down. Star-studded Aaron Rodgers. We got a Jordan Poyer and an ETN base. Last pack mojo. Here we go. Maybe get something numbered. Rager, Johnson, Harris, Goff, Jones. Hey, we did. Davis Mills out of 99. We got a Javonte Williams, rookie rush, and Tryon Shoyinka. All right, so there we go. That's the break. Don't go anywhere. We're going to give 2 $5 hitless credits away. Big shout out to Chris for updating. Nice fill to you guys for a nice quick fill on this tonight. Trying hard to get nice breaks for $25. It is not an easy task anymore. So it was nice that we could continue to do $25 Tuesday. It's getting harder and harder. And of course, before I take all those over, we got a whole bunch of sleeved up stuff. A lot of nice stuff and a nice chunky break for the price. A lot of people getting a lot of cards. Here we go. We had the Justin Fields. We got to save this for the end. Justin Fields, rookie rush. Davis Mills. That's out of 80, not out of 99. 2 out of 80 on that. Laser, Airborne, and Book. ETN out of 2 with the Zach Wilson Black. And out of 3, K. Johnson for the Seahawks. Yeah, thanks, Wes. And thank you guys for getting in on it. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. It was a nice little break. Out of 75, Brevin Jordan. Devonta Smith out of 149. Zach Wilson multicolor. Zach Wilson out of 199. Out of 50, Javonte Williams. Trey Sermon out of 20. Jabril Cox Cracked Ice Pink out of 25. Amari Rogers out of 25. We got Raheem Boyd for the Lions out of 30. And Rashad Bateman for the Ravens out of 30. Zach Wilson Draft Class Airborne Trey Lance. Trevor Lawrence Star-Studded, Trevor Lawrence Base, and we had the Justin Herbert Checkerboard Airborne, and the setup Brady's all out of the 3, the Hanger, the Blaster, and the Longevity. We had the Cracked Ice out of the Longevity, the Scope from the Hanger, and the Checkerboard from the Blaster. Nice little trifecta there. And then, of course, the ETN out of 2 I put off to the side there. All right. And Rookies and Stars, Ramondre Stevenson going out to the New England Patriots. It's going to be Jimmy Swanson with the year 1 Ramondre. We had the Amir Smith-Marset going out to the Minnesota Vikings. It's going to be Andrew Holmes, Vic. We had the Joe Tryon for the Tampa Bay Bucks. A little disappointing that's what came out of our black pack, but we had some nice short print. For the Detroit Lions, Amon Ra going out to James Robbins. And Brandon Stevens for the Baltimore Ravens. That's going out to Dougie Fresh to death. Dougie, keep your head up, man. Elijah Mitchell for the San Francisco 49ers going out to Richard Myler. And Stevie Scott for the Denver Broncos. That's going out to John Stabe. He had something else in here, too. Matt Bushman for the Kansas City Chiefs going out to Jimmy Swanson, formerly from the Raiders. Demetric Felton for the Cleveland Browns going out to James Wilmoth. And Jamar Jefferson, another one for the Lions, to James Robbins. That's out of 100. For the Niners, to Richard Myler. Elijah Mitchell out of 25. And Raheem Boyd for the Lions as well. We had Jacoby Stevens for the Philadelphia Eagles. There it is, John Stabe. You got that one too. That's out of 40. And another one for Matt Bushman and the Chiefs going out to Jimmy. Joseph Asai for the Cincinnati Bengals. Sorry, Don, that's the best we got you, but you didn't leave empty-handed. And then we had the Trevor Lawrence on autograph, but a short print out of 30. Purple, really nice for the Jags. Doesn't count as a hit. But this does count as a Jags hit. Travis Etienne, 1 out of 2 for the Jacksonville Jaguars, going out to Brandon Baylor. And, of course, for the Miami Dolphins. That's the best I can give you as a Dolphin call tonight. No Waddles. There's only 10 people in here. Jalen Waddle, Miami Dolphins, out of 30. Look at that stack of top loaders. Maybe I will call BCW tomorrow. I'm going to need it. I've been flying through gear. All right, here we go. Here we go, one more time. Everybody feeling fine. Here we go now. All right. Top 2 and $5 hitless credits. No one got rallied up and aroused by my Dolphin call. A little disappointed. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 4, 5, and 6. It's the Packers and the Steelers is going to be who it is. Where are we at here? James Eisman, and Bob Riley. All right, y'all. I will be back tomorrow. There is a release tomorrow, by the way. Well, for us, it was released on Friday, but we get it tomorrow. It's Leaf Valiant. Be on the lookout. I will be doing some breaks. It depends when I get it in. So, y'all have a good night until then, and I will catch y'all on the flippity flop. Shut up, Wes. Wes has got jokes. All right, y'all. Have a good night. I got to go to bed before I eat something. Trying hard, Wes. Deuces.